Hello students, welcome to Narana live classes. Let us discuss assignment 4 based on the binomial theorem. Let us see the first question. Which term of root x by 3 plus 3 by 2x square whole power 10 is independent of x? Now first of all, what is the meaning of independent of x? The term which does not contain x is called as independent term. The term which does not have x in this expansion, what we call as independent term. So for that, let us compare this equation with our general expansion. What is our general expansion? If I take an expansion of the form ax power p plus b by x power q whole power n. If I take ax power p plus b by x power q whole power n, to find the independent term in this expansion, the value of r, because we know the value of n here, what we are finding? The value of r. The value of r is given by n into p by p plus q. I repeat, to find the value of r, we use a condition. What is that condition? R equals to n into p by p plus q. Now let us compare this. Here what we are given, x power 1 by 2 by 3 plus 3 by 2x square whole power 10. So what we have in place of n, the value is 10. Therefore the value of our r is equals to n into, means 10 into, what is the value of p? In place of p we have 1 by 2. So 10 into 1 by 2 by, it is p plus q. What we have in place of q? It is nothing but 2. Therefore it is 1 by 2 plus 2. 1 by 2 plus 2, because this is n x a x power p plus b by x power q. We are nowhere considering the constant values. We are seeing only what is the powers of x. Here the power of x is nothing but 1 by 2. Here the power of x is nothing but 2. So what we get the value over here? This 2 gets cancelled with 5 times by, if I take LCM, what we are going to get? 1 plus 4 by 2, which is nothing but 5 by 5 by 2, which is nothing but 2. Means the value of r is equals to 2. Is this our answer? No. What they are asking in the question, which term is independent of x? So what is the general term is given by tr plus 1. So in this, if I take r equals to 2, what I am going to get? T2 plus 1, which is nothing but the value as T3. Means the third term is independent of x, which is nothing but option 2. Okay, I hope this is clear. Let us move on to the next question. Now even here we are given the term independent of x like the previous one. Okay, so let us see the condition what we are given, 2 into x power 1 by 2 minus 3. I am rewriting the question as, I will take this in the denominator, it will be x power 1 by 3 whole power 20. X power 1 by 3, because it is 3 into x power minus 1 by 3. Therefore I am writing it as 3 by x power plus 1 by 3 whole power 20. Now if I compare this with our general expansion, what is that? Ax power p plus b by x power q whole power n. Ax power p plus b by x power q whole power n. What we have, the value of our p is equals to 1 by 2. What we have, the value of q is equals to, what we have here, it is 1 by 3. And what is our value of n is equals to, it is 20. Okay, again we are finding the independent term. Therefore what is the value of your r is equals to, according to the condition, it is np. It is the value as np by p plus q. Okay, now n is nothing but the power is 20. So 20 into, what is the value of p? It is 1 by 2 by p plus q. What is p plus q? 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. 1 by 2 plus 1 by 3. Therefore, what happens to this value if I simplify here? It becomes like 10 by, and if I take LCM, this is 5 by 6. Okay, so if I rearrange the terms, what you are going to get this value as 60 by 5, which is nothing but 12. Therefore, the value of your R is equals to 12. Now, they are asking the term independent of x. Previous one, they are asking which term. So, directly we got the answer. Now, they are asking what is the term now. So, what is the general term again? TR plus 1 is equals to NCR into x to the power of n minus r into a to the power of r. So, here if I replace r equal to 12, what I am going to get? T 13. So, 13 the term is independent of x, which is equals to NCR means 20 CR. Means what is the value of our r now? I will replace the value of r with 12. So, 20 C 12 into, now do we need a value of x? No, because it already gets eliminated. But what we have the first term here, 2 to the power of x we don't need. So, 2 to the power of what is n minus r means 20 minus 12. So, what we get 2 to the power of 8 into what is the next value? A to the power of r. Now, what we have here in place of a, it is minus 3. Minus 3 whole power 12. Now, negative number to the power of even number always becomes positive. Therefore, what we are going to get the value as 20 C 12 into 2 to the power of 8 into 3 to the power of 12, which is nothing but, so 20 C 12, 2 to the power of 8, 3 to the power of 12 is our option 3. Okay, I hope this is clear for everyone. Let us move on to the next question. Next, the term independent of x in the expansion of. The term independent of x in the expansion of. Now here, just don't get confused. There are two different expansions. One is 1 plus x plus 2x cube, whereas the second one is 3x square by 2 minus 1 by 3x whole power 9. Forget about the first term. Just take only the second term and let us expand that first. That is 3x square by 2 minus of 1 by 3x whole power, it is 9. Okay, for some time forget about only the first term. Let us find the independent term only in this. So, what we have compared this independent term with? Again, your a x power p plus b by x power q whole power n. Okay, in this, what is the value of our p is equals to 2. What is the value of our q is equals to? It is 1. Okay, because it is already there in the denominator. And what is the value of your n is equals to 9. N is equals to 9. So, where we obtain the independent term, our r is equals to np by p plus q, which is nothing but np. N is nothing but 9. Okay, so 9 into what is the value of your p is equals to 2 by, it is nothing but p plus q. The value is nothing but 3. So, what we are getting? 18 by 3, which is nothing but 6. Therefore, the value of your r is equals to 6. Okay, now when we are going to get this? If I find independent term only in this, but if you observe carefully, here what we are doing, we need to multiply even this term with 1 plus x plus 2x cube. Here you need to be careful. Now, if you observe the last expansion, what we get? R is equals to 6. If I get only in this particular expansion, I will get. But if I take the power even with these terms, with 1 plus x plus 2x cube, I may not get r equal to 6 only for next two terms. For the first term I may get, but for the next two terms I am not going to get for that r. So, for that what we are going to do is, if I expand this, if I take the general term in this, what I am going to get? It is NCR means 9CR into 3x square by 2 whole power 9 minus r into minus 1 by 3x whole power r. Okay, now I will take out this constant separately. What we get? 3 by 2 whole power 9 minus r into x power, you have 18 minus 2r into minus 1 by 3 whole power r, and if I take this x to the power again x power minus r, means what I am getting, that x powers as 18 minus 3r. Now if you observe this carefully, if I multiply these powers with 1, I am going to get the same value of r equals to 6. Means r will not change if I multiply with first term with 1. But when it is going to change, if I multiply this entire expansion with x, entire expansion with your 2x cube, means if I multiply with x, what happens to this power as 18 minus 3r plus, because we are multiplying with power as x as 1, we are going to get plus 1, and this should be equal to 0. So what happens in this case, your 19 equal to 3r, which implies r equal to 19 by 3, which is not possible. Which is not possible. Now what happens if I multiply with the next value with your 2x cube? What I am going to get the value as 18 minus 3r. To this, what we have to add power as 3. So plus 3 is equals to 0. Therefore 21 is equals to 3r. 21 equals to 3r. Therefore what is r equals to 7. Means when I take r equal to 6, I am going to get independent terms. When I am going to take r equal to 7, I am going to get independent term. So if I add those two values, you are going to get the sum of the values, and that gives the independent term. Now how to add those two values? How to add those two values? Take r equal to 6, take r equal to 7 in the general expansion. So if I take r equal to 6, what I am going to get the value as NCR, means our 9C6. Okay, next it is 3 by 2 whole power 9 minus 6 into 3 into minus 1 by 3 whole power 6, plus if I take r equal to 7, means 9C7 into 3 by 2 whole power 9 minus 7 into 2 into minus 1 by 3 whole power 7. So when we simplify these two values, we are going to get the value as 17 by 54, which is nothing but option 3. Okay, now I hope this is clear. Let us move on to the next question. Now the fifth term of root x plus a by x whole power 12 is independent of x, and it is 1980. Then a is equal to, in first three questions they are asking like which term is independent, or what is the coefficient if it is independent. Now last one, what they have given, this they have given the fifth term itself is independent in the expansion. Fifth term itself is independent. They only gave the independent term as fifth term, and the value of that independent term they have given it as 1980. Then find this particular value of a. What is the value of a? Now let us find the general term, because they are asking fifth term. What is our general term in the expansion? Tr plus 1 is equals to NCR x to the power of n minus r and a to the power of r. Now what we have in place of n? It is 12 CR. Because they gave fifth term, I will take r equal to 5. Therefore fifth term means what you are going to get, T5, means when this is obtained, T4 plus 1 means 12C4 into x to the power of, what do you have in place of x? Here we don't need all these terms, because anyway we are going to get them as independent. What we need only x, a to the power of r, means a to the power of 4. Now what they have given, this value is equals to 1980. This value is equals to 1980. Now what is your 12C4? It is 12 factorial by 4 factorial into 12 minus 4. It is 8 factorial, which into a power 4 equals to 1980. Equals to 1980. And we know 12 factorial can be written as 12 into 11 into 10 into 9. Means it will get 12 into 10 into 11 into 9. This by denominator we get 4 into 3 into 2 into 1 into a power 4 equals to 1980. Because this 8 factor will get cancelled. So what you are going to get when you simplify these values? Here a power 4 becomes, when you multiply and cross multiply and simplify them, you get a power 4 is equals to 4. A power 4 is equals to 4, which implies the value of a square is equals to 2. So when a square is equals to 2, what is the value of your a is equals to? Plus or minus of root 2. Now plus or minus root 2 is nothing but our option 3. Okay, so this is the assignment for today. I hope everyone is staying at home and stay home, stay safe. Thank you.